Miriam is the cutest little thing with her mother's eyes. The toilet is on fire. And this is why Midas has been feeling cursed. The house is burning down. Midas, I'm really sorry about this. And I know it's Winterfest, but we have to get divorced. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another fairy tale adventures. This is a Midas King story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting, just do all the things. I'm starting the episode off with Goldie and the girls. She is reading Like You for the Time Being to the toddlers, and the girls are looking at each other, but they really need to get settled in. If we zoom out, you will see that it is snowing beautifully in Chestnut Ridge. We're gonna get Maria up because she really needs to get some sleep, and then Miriam is always on something else, so I'm gonna get Goldie to get her bath. Goldie is going to order some books. She did get a support payment from Midas for 5,000 simoleons. Let's purchase some toddler books. We only need 2. Let's get When It's Winter and let's get Dog on a Log. We've got those books. Goldie can get Miriam her bath time. Maria is getting herself in the bed. Let's quickly look at their skills. Maria is almost level 5 in everything, so we're going to be working on that. And then Miriam is the same except thinking. She's a level 2. And Maria is level 3 thinking. We'll work on that thinking skill. Let's talk about our goals for the episode. We're going to be with Goldie and the girls, and then we're going to be with our star, Midas King. I want you to see what's going on in his world, and then switching back over to Goldie and the girls. Goldie needs to go ahead and, take a pregnancy test. I don't expect anything to come from that. Let our girl go potty. Avoid bedtime by asking for something. Girl, go to sleep. Your sister is going to come to bed too. The girls keep interesting hours because of Goldie's work schedule, but this is Goldie's last day at work before she gets her 3 days off. I'm gonna get our girl. She needs to work. Let's play with this set. It will get us some imagination, and I think it's very appropriate that it is a barn because they are living in Chestnut Ridge. She sees similar things out here. I gotta get Goldie back to sleep. She's very tired. The girls like to wake her up when they're woke, which she spends plenty of time with them, as you can tell. Oh, look at little Miriam. Miriam is the cutest little thing with her mother's eyes. Oh, she really likes her toy cat. She is so sweet. I just realized that the girls have been doing amazingly well because they have gotten their skill points this high, and the lot traits had gotten wiped out. So the fast learner one had been wiped out. So I'm going to get our girl to bed, and it's perfect timing because Goldie is going to get up to eat. As soon as Goldie goes to work, we're going to switch over to Midas for a little while. So I got some big plans for Goldie. Let's clean up. She doesn't like that it's dirty in here. Oh, and I think that our clothes should be dry, so let's go ahead and get those, and then we want to go ahead and do our laundry again, and that's how it goes as soon as you get it. We've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. Do you think we should do it? We want to, but we're not sure. It's a huge responsibility. I mean, I think she should go for it because we know that Monica has been looking for someone, and if she's found happiness, we don't even know with who, honestly, then for sure we want her to be that happy person. Let's go ahead and clean the lint tray. Goldie's gone to work and the nanny's here, so we will be right back with Midas. We are here with Midas. Midas has never been clumsy. He had actually been pretty smooth, and there's something going on. He had actually been pretty smooth, but there's something going on. Midas has been really telling himself that he is happy. Midas has really been on some, hi, I'm very happy, nothing to look at here. He's been doing his gold facial mask, doing all of those things, but he's feeling butthurt. He's starting to feel cursed. He's been throwing himself in work. He gave Goldie a chunk of the money, or she took it. He still has plenty of money in the vault. He'll just get some out of there and still have plenty of money in there. He's been working jobs, and he had told himself that everything was good. But ever since Goldie left, he's felt like there's some type of curse on him. So he fools himself to tell himself that he's happy, but then he admits that he's cursed. And he's starting to realize that his family is probably what should have been important. And if you look here, you can see he's feeling cursed, and he's thinking that he's got to do something to destroy this curse. But he's also been having a slew of bad press And he doesn't know what to do because he just recently launched his lifestyle brand. And yet he's had fires in the house, different things. It's been one bad thing after another. So he's been rebranding, hoping to get something that sticks. It's going to be Touch of Gold. For early adopters, he's going to switch it up. And it's definitely accessory. He's rebranded and changed things because he doesn't know what else to do. He doesn't even have much food left. The last thing which he's eating now, and it's the omelet that Goldie had cooked. He actually went out and bought the girl some nesting blocks. He hasn't seen them. He saw them the last time you saw, which was outside. He's wondering why he did not invite Goldie in with the girls, or at least bring the girls inside. He just doesn't know what's wrong with him lately. He doesn't know what to do to fix it. He got a text from Goldie. He's been really afraid to check it. His dad has been by to visit him and calling and texting, and his dad hasn't really seen him, but he's been trying to get in touch with Midas, and Midas knows that, but he's been ignoring everything. So what he needs to do is assign a task, and then once she cooks, he's gonna ask her to please make some drinks at the bar. That's what Midas has been doing, and he doesn't know what else to do. He's been stumbling. The work has been going good. There is one part that has been very elusive to Midas. His dad has told him what to do, but let's talk about the real issue. Midas was really upset that Goldie left him. He was really upset that she didn't stay no matter what. And he had heard from his dad that Goldie was moved into Chestnut Ridge and had a little cute house, and he's like, I gave her money and gold in a huge house. A part of him does not understand why she would leave. So Midas needs to try to find out how he can lift this curse that he feels like is being placed on his home. He's been really hateful to Goldie, and I'll show you what it says. He feels like they're trying to work out their issues in couples counseling, but that is not what Goldie wants. Midas is starting to wonder, and it's just a little piece of him. Is it worth it? The fame, the money. Midas has not looked at the text yet. He has not checked it, but he knows what it's gonna say. Goldie has been asking for the divorce, has been asking for it. If he loses Goldie for good, he's gonna be upset because he does love Goldie. As he runs, he can think back on their past. He made her wait 7 years before he proposed. Yes, he made her wait a crazy amount of time to have children. After he lied to her and said he wanted them and was dishonest about it, but also he didn't want the kids when he found out she was pregnant. He's looking at the text now and it's crestfallen. He's like, oh my gosh, she wants a divorce. She's saying that she's gonna pursue it with or without him because he can't hold her hostage in a marriage. This is where Midas is left to wonder if he's lost Goldie for good, because he feels like if he does a big change, maybe he can get her back. But what is he willing to change? We're gonna pause with Midas sleeping and we'll be right back. Midas feels like he's found the source of his curse. He's just gonna take his frustration out on this book. He feels empowered, so he's gonna go back to sleep now. We'll be back again in a moment. Midas is up and he's checking a voicemail from his PR agency right out of bed. They've got another audition for him as a sheriff. He's going to upload some videos. He's feeling better for the moment, and this is what happens. He will feel great because he'll lean into his work, but then the very next thing that happens is that he will immediately feel downtrodden and bad, because what good is this house when he only has himself in it? And there's a fire. The toilet is on fire. And this is why Midas has been feeling cursed. Midas, you have to get off of the computer. He's gonna call the fire department. Now the bathroom is burning down. His closet is burning down. What can he do? Can he extinguish it? He's calling the fire department. He's afraid. It's just a reminder that you can have all of these things and they can be gone in a blink of an eye. And you have to really appreciate family for what it is. But I can see the firefighters here, but it's just him and the butler. They didn't put everything out. Let's go in. I mean, the fire is out of control. We gotta try to get the fire department. The house is burning down. I mean, it's burning down. Oh my gosh. There. Oh, is it out? Oh no. It's so much damage. He has a sad bum. He's just feeling lonely. He knows that he's got to do something. So he's gonna go and he's gonna see if he can visit the girls because the toilet caught on fire. There was nothing over here to catch on fire. As he comes through, he is looking at the picture of him and Goldie here from their vacation. He's just wondering what can he do differently. I mean, even his video station burned down. Let's go ahead and replace the things. The insurance didn't cover much of anything. Even the potty seat burnt up. So Midas is gonna finish this video and then he's gonna try to go see the girls. And women invite him out now. They are inviting him to GeekCon. Normally he would go because it's his way of proving to himself that he doesn't need Goldie. Midas is feeling abandoned and alone. And he's still feeling cursed. He's gonna go ahead and upload this. Then he's gonna go and try to see the girls because he can't even think of anything else to do. We'll be right back. Back in Chestnut Ridge, Goldie saw Midas standing outside, so she's going to come on and invite him in because she can tell he's really down and out bad, but Midas is feeling broken. But she's telling him, you might as well come in. Midas is actually starving as well because of the fire at the house. He did not have time to cook. So what he wants to do is go ahead and give a gift. So Midas is outside. He's having an emotional meltdown. Baby girl's gonna come out and greet him because Goldie invited him in and he is gonna give her the blocks. Midas has been really battling if he should leave. Goldie really wants him to give her the divorce. She's gonna do what she needs to do, but Midas is outside with Maria. One thing that she's definitely wanted to be doing is make sure that Midas spends time with the girls. We've got a couch on fire. What is going on? Extinguish. We'll replace our sofa. We'll clean this up. I don't know if Midas bought his bad luck over here or what, but I need to get Maria to come potty and eat. Let's get our girl to come on in, Miriam. I think Midas bought his bad luck over here, really. So we're gonna clean this floor. We'll shampoo the floor. Okay, she's got it. We'll get some more rugs to put down. That's really all we can do. I don't know what that was. Okay, let's go ahead and put rugs down. We've got some more rugs. It's not the ones from before, but it'll do. Goldie is feeling pretty confident from putting that fire out. She really stepped up. We're gonna clean up. I think that our girls could go to sleep. Let's go ahead and get Miriam ready to sleep. Well, Maria's putting herself to bed. She's like, nope, I got it. She's going to video call Dirk to let him know what happened. And unfortunately, he was sleeping, so she left him a message and we'll be back. Goldie is up and she's really cleaning the entire house. It is Winterfest, but she's got business this Winterfest. Goldie's got to go run an errand because she made a few calls and she found out some information and she actually got in touch with Midas. We'll be right back. Goldie came out here to City Hall because her and Midas were supposed to meet here to finalize their divorce, but he has not shown up. So she's gonna go try to track him down. Goldie made it and you can see that Dion is here. He's been still calling her, asking her out on dates, by the way. She's gonna act like she doesn't see him, but Goldie's just kissing Midas's cheek and saying, Midas, I'm really sorry about this, and I know it's Winterfest, but we have to do this. We have to get divorced. I can't be strong with you and for you anymore. I just want us to be done. And he is so mad that Goldie is flinching, but at the end of the day, she is standing her ground. She doesn't have any malice towards him anymore, even though he really dislikes her, but she's like, we've got the girls, and I want us to be calm and cool and collected, please, because I want you to be there. And he's like, I can't talk to you right now, Goldie. And Goldie's gonna take it for what it is, and she's going to leave, but she did pass by Cassandra's house, so she's gonna go back by there before she goes home. Cassandra lives in Tartosa. That's where she has lived the entire time. Goldie's gonna water her flowers because Cassandra is really bad at taking care of her flowers. She's gonna go ahead and do this for her because she wants a garden so bad. So she really admires Cassandra's garden. She is gonna finish that up and she's gonna come in and give her a hug. When you met Cassandra, I gave credit to whoever built this base game house, and that is the name of it on the gallery, base game house. You'll have to go back to episode 2 or 3 to find that. She's just letting Cassandra know that she's divorced Midas, and she's like, he's so angry. I thought that it's gonna turn into an actual fight. Cassandra's like, that's good for you that you left. Goldie is going to give Cassandra Cassandra a Winterfest gift. And then she's telling her, I'm having a party later or a get together and maybe you should come over. And she's like, oh, I love this gift. I don't know if I have time. Goldie's gonna tell Cassandra, well, maybe I'll just hang out with me and the kids and Dirk. And so with that, Goldie's gonna go home. She really just wanted to give Cassandra something and she's gonna head out. The girls are coming outside because they're gonna build snow pals with Goldie. And let me get her bundled a little bit warmer. They're gonna build. She's like, hey, and she wants to play in the snow, so she's just gonna randomly play in the snow. Miriam is not being as focused about building a snow pal, which is just fine. Goldie is laughing because she thinks it's hilarious. She's like, I don't think it's done, and now I think it is, so they can tell stories to their snow pal now. And Goldie is going to get Maxwell over. She's going to tell the nanny Merry Christmas, and she's like, go home, Thomas. He's going to do that. Maxwell and Dirk are talking. She's trying to get a bedtime story or something. Definitely the nanny has been cooking a bunch of random things. Goldie's gonna go out and find Dirk, and they're going to kiss under the mistletoe. He's just going to compliment her smile and tell her how wonderful he thinks she is. He's gonna give her a gift, and he's really a geek, so he's gonna give her books. They're both very satisfied in the relationship. Goldie's gonna come on and get a plate. I'm gonna try to put some of this food up too. Both of the girls are eating. Goldie is really thanking her father-in-law for helping with the girls the way he does. Being Winterfest, she would really love to open gifts with everyone. They're opening gifts. Everybody's opening gifts. Oh, she got an activity table. Oh my goodness. Oh, this baby is very sleepy. Let's get some sleep. How many days until, oh, 4 days to age up. So more like 3. Okay, our baby is gonna come over here and open her little gift. Oh, what did she get? I don't know. I think she may have gotten an activity table too. Dirk is gonna open his gift and he's like, oh my gosh, Goldie, you got me a gift. And yes, oh my gosh, Goldie got a knife block, which Dirk got her. That's perfect because of her chef tiles. I think Dirk is sick. Yeah, I think he's not feeling great now. Dirk is talking about how he really would love to be an inventor. He doesn't know how to get that started. Goldie's gonna go in and go to the restroom soon. She's gonna boil the kettle and it's really coming down out here. Dirk is gonna help Goldie clean up and she's like, oh my gosh, he's helping to clean. He's not great at it and he's sick. He is so sick. Father Winter is here as well. Dirk is gonna invite Maxwell back in. Father Winter is getting gifts out. So we are going to talk to a stranger. Oh my gosh, Midas showed up and he just walked straight in. Why is he here? It's so weird because we did not invite him over. Goldie's gonna ask for a present. Father Winter's gonna give her one. Our girl, let's see if we could get her up to ask for a present. And Midas sees Dirk here and he's immediately broken down. And Dirk usually isn't the petty type, but he's not feeling great. But Dirk is coming over to take it upon himself to chat with Midas. Dirk is telling Goldie that she's everything to him. And Midas needs to leave. He needs to leave. And Goldie has told him as much. Dirk is asking Goldie about her mood. Why are you sad? Is it because of Midas? What's really going on? And he's like, you want to go stargaze? We could stargaze. And she's like, in the snow. You want to stargaze in the snow? He's like, yeah, I mean, I think we could go do that. He's like, come on, it'd be fun. They're out here in the snow like some nuts. Stargazing. And Dirk is like, yeah, it's pretty cold. I live in Sulani and I don't have the proper attire for this. Goldie thinks that it's beautiful. She can see that the stars are beautiful. The snow is beautiful. And this isn't exactly what Dirk envisioned because he's looking down at Goldie. She's beautiful. And he actually had a plan for Winterfest, and now it's late into the night. He's tired. Goldie is tired, but cuddling in the snow isn't so bad. Maybe he should have put a blanket down, he's thinking. But Winterfest actually was really good for everyone, and with Midas just showing up, he could tell it shook Goldie. He knows that they got the divorce. He wants to check in with her because there's definitely something that he's wanting to do. So he's like, Goldie, I want to show you something. Goldie's like, what is it? She's getting a sip of water because she's like, I wonder what it is. She's thinking like, oh my gosh, is he going to break up with me? What's going on? Because somebody's saying they want to talk. She's just leery. She's leery because she's been dealing with Midas. But he's only talking about things that he would really like. He's like, you know, Goldie, I really, really love you. And she's like, you do? Dirk is like, yeah, I love you too. And I didn't want to say it because I wasn't free, but Dirk is like, I just want to tell you how I feel and show you. He's going to get her a good and hot and steamy kiss outside in the cold. He's holding her hand and he's saying, Goldie, I just think you're wonderful. She's saying, I think you're pretty awesome too. I never would have thought I would date a celebrity, but you're not just hot, you're kind. He just wants to distract her, really. And when she was distracted, he's like, I just want to spend all my days with you and all of my nights. And he pulled a box out from behind him. He's saying, Goldie, will you be my dream? And she's like, oh my gosh, of course I will. He's lifting her up onto her toes and hugging her, and she can't believe it. She can't believe it. He's sick, but it's giving what it needed to give. Dirk is gonna go in and get some rest because he is feeling really sick. He is not feeling up to anything spicy, and Goldie is just going to get showered before the girls get up, finish her cleaning. She's got one more day off work, but she's trying to clean up a little bit, get some leftovers. And I'm gonna send Goldie off for her morning jog because she hasn't gotten much sleep, but she's starting to feel sick, probably because Dirk is feeling sick. Goldie wants to talk to him about just some fears she has, and they're just general fears, probably because she's very much fresh off a divorce. But again, her and Midas have been separated for almost a year now. When we came back last episode, it had been 10 months and it was Thanksgiving, and now we just had Christmas. And so yeah, it's been about a year. Even though the divorce is just not final, it is not a rushed thing. And her and Dirk have been dating, and they were doing things as in order as it can be, seeing as she was married. Another fire, our baby's on fire. Oh, Dirk, put her out. No, the baby's not on fire, the floor is on fire. Okay, extinguish the fire, Dirk. Oh, Dirk, okay, they put it out. Oh, this fireplace is no good. Is it the rug? Oh gosh, Goldie came rushing back. Now she's on fire. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Did Midas put a curse on Goldie? Oh, goodness. Everybody's put out. Maybe we shouldn't put that rug there. It was nowhere near the fireplace, though. I heard that you got engaged. Okay, great. I think that's their blocks that caught fire. Goldie is actually hysterical. How are you hysterical, honey? Okay, Dirk helped get everything cleaned up, and then he had to go to work. We will put another rug down, and we will try not to put it close to this fireplace. I don't know. It's been a nightmare. We've got another new rug, so let's see if we can get our girl a bath. Let's get this last little imagination point. But as Goldie gives the girls baths because they both need to bathe, this is where we're going to leave the episode as Goldie finishes bathing the last of the twins. What an episode we had. Next episode, Goldie and Dirk are going to get married. We see that Midas has been behaving differently. Not necessarily better, but it's like he's realizing the value of family, not being able to express that well at this point. So we're going to have a wedding next episode. We'll see what Midas is doing, what he thinks, and we'll see how Goldie and Dirk go. So I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. I hope that it has some surprises. It had a little taste of drama. And until next time, remember, keep swimming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.